I'm back here with Jarod and a beautiful Felis Con collar. Cougar, mountain lion, panther, all kind of names for these guys.
That's right. Matter of fact, they're actually in the Guinness Book of World Records for more common names of any animal in the English dictionary. That's right.
Oh, that's interesting.
Over 40 common names for these guys. So.
Oh, that's incredible. You know, up in the Ozarks, they're called a painter, a catamount in Canada.
That's right.
All kind of names for these guys. Yep. And they're incredible, and they are indigenous to Texas.
They sure are. Yep. I'm not so lucky to have seen one in the wild yet, as long as I've searched, but yeah, they are found around here.
I love it. And I've actually been privy to seeing two just randomly, and I got to see one, a mom and two about this size in South Texas with Parks and that was cheating. They had a mama radio call and we located them. But it literally changed my life the first time I saw one.
Really?
I can tell looking in your eyes, you're a guy that's into wildlife.
Oh,
I mean, you're ate up with it like I am.
Right.
I mean, you got bit by a rattlesnake. You're ate up and you're still going. You know what I'm saying? I got bit by a shark and I'm still going, so I can relate. But I saw a cougar and I was 14 years old at about 20 yards. It looked me dead in the eye as I'm holding a pellet gun, hunting rabbits. And I'll never forget that. It changed my life. I mean, I was always into wildlife, but that locked and sealed the deal.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
That's all it takes.
I'm like, we have to do that. Right. So let's talk about these little guys here real quick a little bit. You know, we're looking at these colors here. Let's take this guy right here. And come on, little guy. And there's spots on it. You don't see that on an adult cougar.
That's right. They're actually born with spots. There will be anywhere from 2 to 4 usually in a litter. And I think those spots just really help them to blend into their den area as babies. By the time they're able to start traveling off on their own, it's when those spots begin to fade. Like you can see the little older animal there just has some faded spots still, but you can still see them on there. But that's going to help them to blend in more into the brush that they'll be hunting in, and I'm about to get started here.
That's okay. Now that's interesting because you got the faded spots right here, got the faint dark on top, and all right there. So, and you got big paws to grow into. Yeah,
very big paws. But right here you're looking at a female that may grow to be on average maybe 150 pounds.
Yeah. It's a big cat.
Oh, it sure is.
But it's not a big cat.
Yeah, well, that's true. Technically, that's the largest of your lesser cats. You have lesser and greater cats. Greater cats will be your cats that have the ability to roar. These guys, being a lesser cat, lack something in that voice box there that doesn't give them the ability to roar. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, they've got a purr that will definitely make up for it.
Sounds like a motor running.
It sure does.
I love it. That's interesting because the only cat in the Western Hemisphere that roars is a jaguar.
That's right.
And they are indigenous to Texas, although it's not believed that we have them here, although I have suspicion in West Texas we still have a few.
Yeah, it'd sure be nice.
And but we've got these awesome animals here, the cougar, which you can't explain to someone who's maybe only seen a bobcat, which is much smaller, that they aren't a big cat. But technically, they're not really considered one of the big cats. But these are, you look at the agility of these cats, this actually agility increases as they get older.
Oh, definitely. Yep. You'll notice they kind of walk around kind of funny because the rear legs are so much longer than their front legs, giving them that great jumping ability. Yep. Some say they jump as high as 18 feet in the air, which is just incredible. He's got his eye on some lemurs right now.
They got a lemur. He's like, dude, I don't know what a lemur is. I like it. I may have to get this one day.
That's right.
You know what's fascinating? I've photographed every cat species of the, other than some really obscure stuff over the years. And the cougars do something very interesting. Not all of them, but a lot of them. If I'm photographing a lion or something at the cage in captivity or a tiger, at some point I'm usually going to get charged at by the fin, just a bluff charge. And they all do this. They kind of lean into it and go. Yeah. I've noticed the cougars do this. And when they turn that head, they fake you out, man.
Thank you. That's right.
But these are amazing animals, and people can see them here on display at your facility.
Definitely. Just like we're sitting here in this pen with them right now. Actually, every day at 1 o'clock, we do this for the public. However, they're not sitting right here.
No. It's a different scenario. No.
But they're right outside of this fence. We give a little educational talk about them, and they're going to see them wrestling around just right up close. These cats are living in enclosure 24/7 together. But when we put them in here, it's like they've never met.
Playtime.
That's right. It's playtime. So, and we've got one more sister to the older ones right there that will come in here and join them as well. So it's a great time for people.
No, it's a great thing, you know, and these cats are so beautiful. It's interesting at this specific time that you have this color fade. It's a really unique thing to see. So get here quick and see this.
Definitely.
These cats are going to be here a long time, and people get to see these beautiful cats that you'll probably never get to see in the wild. Very rare.
That's
I've been blessed by the Lord to get to see cougars in the wild,
Right.
and I spend an incredible amount of time in the wild.
Right.
But most people never get to see them. They do. It's a fleeting glance. And people can come here, get to see them, learn about them. Can they come ask you questions about them?
Oh, most certainly. We're here just the majority of the reasons for people's education.
Yeah.
We want people to appreciate these animals, understand that they are somewhat of a threatened species, and the more people get up close with them, learn about them, all of a sudden they want to protect them too. So that's our goal out here.
Nah, it's a good thing. We appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right.